Hi students, welcome back. So I wanted to take some time to record myself and share a couple of things with you that we're going to start using on Monday when class starts. And this is a schedule that we created for 4th grade. So it's a proposed schedule. It's something that you don't necessarily have to follow, but it would be nice if you did. That way you can have a structured day. So from 9 to 10, class with Miss Medina, you would need, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. You would need your math packet and your math books, and you will be able to watch the math video that I'm going to upload and work on your book. And then from 10 to 11, you would have reading with Miss Alvarado. From 11 to 12, all 4th grade teachers are available in case you have any concerns or questions about the work, about how to navigate through Microsoft Teams, or any other type of question or concern that you may have. We are available within that time. If you cannot reach us within that time period, for any reason you started working on the assignments a little later than what the schedule is showing, then that's fine. You can reach it out to us at any point throughout the day. Ms. Alvarado and myself have provided our personal numbers. You can text us, you can call us, you can use Microsoft Teams, you can message us on Dojo, whichever is most convenient for you or for your parents. We will be available during this time, so it is recommended that you do message us or call us during this time, but like I mentioned already, if you can't, that's totally understandable. And then there's lunch scheduled from 12 to 1. From 1 to 1:30, you would have writing with Miss Hernandez. From 1:30 to 2, you would have writing with Miss Ramirez. Let me cross this out. And then from 2 to 2:30, you take a break. You can play a game. You can watch a short movie, take a nap, short nap. You can eat a snack. You can go to the restroom, possibly stretch or try out some brain breaks that you might have come across. Whatever you decide to do, you have about 30 minutes within this time to just chill, take a break. From 2:30 to 3, there's independent reading with Miss Way in the AR. Pick up your favorite book or an article and just read for about 30 minutes and then test. You also have access to Mayan, so you can log in and you can have those books read to you, and also you can test on them. From 3 to 3:30, it's Dreambox time, so you would log on through Clever and work on some of the Dreambox lessons, as many as you could within those allotted 30 minutes. If you want to take a little longer, you can. Again, you don't have to follow the schedule, but it would be nice, that way you have a plan for the entire day. And then at 3:30, from 3:30 to 3:45, you have PE with Coach, and Coach will be uploading some fun exercises and activities that you can do from home. She'll upload them through Microsoft Teams. Okay, so these are reminders that I will post every single time that I upload a video. Right as I'm recording, I will put these reminders for you, because a lot of the times students forget that they can pause or they can replay the video. So again, you may pause or replay this video at any point. You can work on your Do Now independently. And I want to talk a little bit more about honesty. It's very important that, because you are learning from home, that you are honest about your work, and that you try your very, very best. Because remember that this is your knowledge, it's your learning, and no one else's. And then write the lesson notes on your 4th grade math packet that I'm about to share with you. So these are the 3 books that I shared. You have Module 6 and 7, Module 5, and then you have your 4th grade math packet. Let me zoom out. Okay, at the front, it's just for your use. You can write, as you're working, you can write the pages for the week. For example, week 1 starts on page 2, and then week 2 starts on page 6. So this is just for you, once again, just to help you easily work through this packet. If you turn it to the first page, you see the weekly Dreambox lesson tracker for Miss Cadwell. You may use this from home. Obviously, you can write, there's the weeks, 8 weeks. You can write how many lessons you have completed every single day, and then you can tally in the end how many lessons you completed throughout the week, just to help you keep track of the amount of lessons that you're completing. And you can also share this with me, and I'll share it with Miss Cadwell and possibly give you a shout out on Dojo. And then on page 2, every Monday your do now consists of the multiplication T-chart. So every Monday you are required to complete the multiplication T-chart for the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, and the 9s. I ask that you please time yourself, no more than 5 minutes. We've been doing this on a daily, every single day during the year, so you should already have mastered the goal, which is less than 5 minutes. And then if you turn the page, you have the do nows for the remainder of the week. So you have a short do now for Tuesday, you have a short do now for Wednesday, you have a short do now for Thursday. So no do now for Friday. You're right. There are no do nows on Friday, because Friday is going to be the day that you take an assessment, a short assessment, to see how you've done throughout the week, and to see if there's any areas that Ms. Medina can possibly support you in or help you with, based on how you perform on your assessment. And then on page 4, you have something that looks like this. This is where you get to write all your notes for the lesson. So you'll be able to put the date. Here's the module. Say for example you're working on module 5, so you'll write module 5, and then you're working on lesson 14. So module 5, lesson 14. If the objective that I talk about is going to be adding and subtracting fractions, then you can just write that as the objective. Adding and subtracting fractions. You will have some short key points to help you throughout the lesson. I ask that if you can write them down here, take some time to write them down there. That way you can reference them throughout the lesson, and if at any point you stall and you don't understand a problem, then refer back to the key points, and they're the steps on how to master the problem, how to solve it. Then you have your vocabulary words, which I will be presenting during the lesson. I ask that you also write them down here, and I'll give you a short definition of what each word means. A lot of these words you've already heard before, so they should be familiar to you, but if not, you can write them down here. That way if you need to reference them throughout the lesson, they're easily accessible. So for every lesson you'll have these parts to fill out. This is kind of like your math journal, so this serves as that purpose. Here's another one for the second lesson, and if you turn it, I have included 4 sections. That way you target, or you can use these for the 4 lessons throughout the week. So if you turn it to page 6, you start all over again, and the process repeats. Every Monday you will have to work on the multiplication T-chart so that you can time yourself less than 5 minutes. Again, you'll be working on the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, and the 9s. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's going to repeat. You're going to have a short do now. You'll be able to work on it on your own. And then as you're watching the video, I'll let you know, I'll remind you to pause it so that you can work on your do now. And when you're done with your do now, then you can play the video, and right after, as soon as you hit play, you will be able to see the answers to your do now, so that you can check your work. So that's just basically it. I wanted to quickly talk a little bit about the packet and how it works. That way if you have any questions, you can reach out to me now before Monday, and I can help you with anything that you need. If you somehow lost the packet, or somehow it tore and you need a new one, that way you can message me and I can email it to your parents so that they can print it for you, and that way you're ready for Monday and there's nothing holding you back. So again, welcome back. I can't wait to start having you in my class, in my virtual class. And again, I'm available through phone or text if you want to message me to my personal number. My number is 956-279-6086. Or you can reach me through Dojo, or you can also reach me in the live chat for the teams. Bye.